All right, new day and another lap.
All right, here we are. It's definitely last minute planning here. We got the playoffs on, and figure I could squeeze in a quick one here. We're at Esperanza, and we are going to take some Baretables. Drop them off at the LA. Well, it's like over by the Amtrak. It's LAC where the Baretable storage is. So we're not going to go into LAC. We're going to go right past it to where we drop them off. So if you ever want to run that job, you're going to be able to see that, where they're at. So I had to ask dispatch before I started the stream, because I have a train coming at me and I wanted to get out before. I mean, it's way out there, but it's over by La Mirada. But I wanted to get things going first. Let's see, make sure we don't have any crazy stuff going on here. So here we go. We are right into it. I'm down Esperanza Hill here on the main. Got about 30 miles to go, I suppose. Different speeds. All right, so I redid some things. So let's see if I go to the YouTubes and we bring up Firefox. Won't work on that one yet. I do it here though. So this is our. We're actually right here coming into this main right now, main 1. Mile marker's 35.8. We're going all the way up here. We're going to go past this. We're going over to basically drop off the Baretable storage here. Actually, let's see. I'm a little backwards on where this is. So it's LAC. It's where the Amtrak station is here. So these right here are where we're going to go. I think this is backwards though. It's east, west. I don't know. Figured out when we got there. I do have it up on the map. Up on our thing here in a second. I'll show you. I got the road rules, signal aspects ready to go. And then let me turn off Firefox because the thing isn't working in here. Take a look at our stats. HPT's 2.2. We're coming from Alliance, Texas with Baretables. We got 11,900 feet of Baretables. Pulling with 2 locomotives. 4,100 tons, real light. Empty. Now, when you look at it, I mean, it does put on these cars here, but you know, they're not supposed to be. It's not. There's supposed to be nothing on them, just pigs and whale cars. So that's fine. Let's see. 45's our speed, telling us Well, it's telling 9281 that switches are lined up for somebody else, so that's good. That maybe we're going to get through here. I do have all the way through Fullerton there, so... Quick little Sunday afternoon trot down through Orange County in LA. Let me get on my rules here, my map, I mean. Coming in there. Everything's 40. I got a 45 coming up. Some detectors coming up. Should be 50 most of the way. I do have a speed restriction coming up. That's it. Turn off those. We don't need to see those. Or the tags. Go a little bit faster here. $36, but again, I have 45 coming up. Yeah, 45. Oh no, that's my current. I'm in that temporary restriction right now. So I can go up to 45. And it's pretty flat here. We have a clear coming up. Diverging clear in front of me. Like nobody's out. Everybody's at home watching the playoffs. Some people out, but not very many. So we're 43 miles an hour. Got another crossing up there. See, we can, if we are at 50 now, so I'm going to go ahead and ramp up the notch here. And again, we're going to be taking these all the way to Baretables. Got another crossing, and then I'll show you the Baretables, or where we're going exactly. $45 on the way to 50. Currently slowing down just slightly. So if we look at, this is our map, and so we're right here going toward past Fullerton. We're gonna go all the way up. We need to take main 2 or 3 here past LAC, and that's gonna put us right over here where the Amtrak yard is. I have right here as, this is where I want to stop, so I can throw there's a switch that cuts over, and this may be it, but we're going to do that with a restricting. So let's continue down the road here. Literally decided just a couple minutes before went live here that I was going to do it. I was going to say no and just watch the playoffs coming on at 3:30, so I got a little bit of time. We got some time. Next week, however, there's a very slim chance that it'll happen because both games are on Sunday. And then 2 weeks later, Super Bowl Sunday, so I will not be, everybody will be doing whatever on that day. We don't want to be here watching trains. We want to be watching the Super Bowl. There's the guy going the other way. It's like a cold train. Oh, we both hit the detector at the same time. That's pretty funny. All right, I got the BNSF, UP, and Metrolink railroadradio.net stream going here, the audio stream. So we'll hear some real life traffic as the coal train goes the other way. Where I am going is about, pretty hard to say, mile marker.
15 Corona, over.
I mean, if we...
That's 4293 West, San Bernardino Suburb. Go ahead, over.
If we go by where Hobart is, LAC, it's 145.1 is the mile marker. Currently, we're at Fullerton is 165. So 20 miles. 20 miles at 50. Alright, so the stream is echoing. How's that? That one shouldn't be echoing anymore. I did some things with the stream where I copied it because I do Twitch and YouTube. I converted it over. So there was another one that sounds something that I have. So I just muted that box. So it should only be the desktop and my microphone coming through now. So do you still hear the echo? Probably coming through that other one. I had that. I usually have that happen like when I'm playing music, and it comes through both the audio inputs for some reason. I don't know why it does that. Okay, it's not doing anymore. Yeah, it was this other hidden one. I don't know what that is, but I muted it. It's just a sound, and it's cut off, so I can't really see what it says. What is that one? Sound? Yeah, I don't even know what it is. I'll have to look later. Yeah, I copy the profile over. And that way I can just switch real quick between, because, you know, it's kind of a pain when you switch between the two mediums, between Twitch and YouTube. So I did it a certain way before, and kind of like this way better. Works on a Stream Deck. I actually have it set up as well. I just push a button here, button there, and boom, it shifts everything over for me. It's quite nice. So here's the ballpark sighting. The 6,700 feet here that we use for outbounds. If you were to bring from the LMC, even from other yards that are more north. If you want to bring the okay, or you can DM to me if you want. Anyways, the it's the ghost.
CAX Railroad Detector Milepost 177.4.
So we have outbounds in the other
Track
yards, you know, and then you have to,
defect.
maybe it's not enough to send a Barstow. It's not 6,000 feet. It's only 3,000 feet or 2,000 feet. So we'll bring them and park them here. Or if we need to clear the yards at La Mirada from the outbounds, we'll bring them over here, and then we'll be able to either add more cars to it or send it down the line. Bring cars from LAC, Malabar, and so forth down here to La Mirada. Hook up here, and then we can... I mean, you could even take the outbounds that are from like the 0061 job, park them there, get the locomotives out of the way, make sure the heavies are going the opposite way that we're going now. And then when we come in, you know, we have to know ahead of time, put it in the job posting. When we're coming out of La Mirada, we need to do this crossover right here in order to pick them up. But technically, that's the side of the track we should be on anyways, going that way. That way you got engineer looking at the oncoming track. You know, that's... They don't have to run that way, but that's common.
It's 15, peak over. Go ahead,
So we're coming up on La Mirada here after, I believe this is next signal.
on,
No, there's another little, I can see it here. Another little,
thank you, good job.
not a yard, but like a storage area. This used to be called Baretable storage, but it's not. There's no intermodal yard around here. La Mirada doesn't have intermodals. The only one is LAC and San Bernardino. So, I mean, maybe it's for like Baretables, or not Baretables, but the intermodal, the well cars, the pigs, for these industries around here. There's Fullerton Airport to the left, by the way. The problem is that there's no processing. So if you park them here as Baretable storage, according to the depot configs, there's no processing around here. But why would you have Baretable storage way out here? Or by Amtrak, there's a lot of Baretable storage, and in real life, that's where it is as well. So that's where we're going to take all these. Again, we have almost 12,000 feet, so I'll have to break it up a little bit. 12,000 feet is the maximum we can go due to the signal distances. PNSF. I swear to gosh, I moved my mouse off the main screen here, moved over to my other one to do just something little, and then I can't, buttons in the rail driver don't respond. Weird. So, passing, that was the Dell Street Yard, by the way. It's Baretable storage on the depot map, but I mean, again, I don't see why there's Baretable storage there. Unless there was like temporary, you know, they have mobile processing. Little cranes and stuff to take the cars off. But we're coming up on La Mirada now anyways. Track speed's 50. We're doing 49.3, so that's perfect.
Get it clear. Copy, got one more.
Now we're just going to make our way up through LA. About another, from La Mirada, 157, so 13 more miles, 13 more miles to go. That's to LAC. Then we got another like 2 or 3 miles. This is a La Mirada LMC East Yard. How you doing? What is it? Idiotly Gaming? What's going on? You play games like I do, probably. See my Twitch, you would know. Don't play them the way you're supposed to. Oh, fun. Screw around. Right on that cusp of 50 too. I mean, 49.8. Pretty close. You can go to 50.82 really, and technically you're still not speeding. Just pumping it out here. I don't know what you mean by terrible. Is terrible playing or terrible typing? Because Gary always tries to help me out when I don't need Gary's help. Of course, there's the phone right now, thinking I'm talking to it.
Eventually, orange double.
All right, got our
Ready to
first
copy.
crossing in a while coming up here. Real lucky skins on these guys I got from the depot or the enhancement Discord. We got an X crossing coming up here.
That's great.
See some of the graffiti that I have on these well cars here. A lot of these are hunts or I don't remember, but they're in the Discord enhancement server. There's a link down below. It usually stops working at some point. Only do what you can do. Got a crossing. That's a bridge. What's up, Eric? How are you doing? Oh, you guys are watching football? Well, I was expecting to only have like 2 people on. Like, yeah, everybody's gonna be watching football. And I see the end of the first game is done. I'm gonna switch over to got the Rams and the Bears. I'm big on FC. Yeah, the enhancements are nice. I swap them out all the time. I try to keep things fresh. I also was working on paint jobs myself for our community. And it's just a time thing. I haven't had a lot of time to work on anymore. It takes quite a bit to do it. But on the locomotives here, so these are, I'm pretty sure these are Haunts. So they, you know, at night the MRO, the reflective tape glows and everything. BNSF does. And, you know, it's all weathered and everything. I really like it. I like it to look good. I think, let's see. I don't know what whistle I have on here. Get the mouse over here. On our main one, we have the K5L LA. This one. Oh, that's got a real deep rumble. I'll put it in your stomach right there. Oh yeah, when we do that one, you can hear it better from outside, but it's got like a little low hum in it. I like the broken whistles because a lot of times that's what you really hear, instead of just a simple, the simple ones. I'm in Notch 8 right now. We're cruising along. I'm zoomed in here, so we're going through the Los Nidos area. We do have a red currently over before Bandini. I need to stay on main 3 here until we get to where we can get the main 4. Yeah. Yeah, when you're out here and you're preparing vegetables for dinner and somebody goes, yeah, it's kind of hard. It's just got this really low hum rumble and I love it. That's not one I've heard before. Like, I probably heard it, but I wasn't paying attention. I'm gonna get a little bit back from it. Don't make anybody poop their pants. Maybe we do. What I'll do is, on the next crossing, let's go find the next one. Let's hear what it sounds like as it rumbles by. Be like a "Hey Ma, look" kind of moment. $41. Yeah, I must be going down or uphill. Calibrate. See, I'm in Notch 8 here. That's fine. There we go. You kind of get a little bit of the rumble there. If you're sitting here alongside the road and this thing came by, and how's that not pleasant? You know what I mean? Like, a lot of testosterone there.
DNSS detector, milepost 154.3, main 3, ambient temperature 70 degrees.
Yes, I am texting and driving. Gotta say do the "Hey Siri" thing, you know. Man, what is this grade? It's only 0.10. We have a lot of HPT, 2.2, but it's definitely lagging on us. Or not lagging the sense of the stream. Well, the stream said it did end recently. I don't know what that was all about. All right, we got a clear signal ahead. Green light. The aspect telling us, bring it. And we're Notch 8 doing 40. Yeah, it could be worse. It could be the LA Rams in Chicago right now where it's snowing. Doesn't look like a lot of snow out here. Matter of fact, it's 91 degrees in Southern California right now. 91. 92, actually. It's January. Did I open the window? All right. Cop's gonna give us a ticket for that rumbler. Finger slipped off the horn. 50 on the 50 on the floor. '91. We're gonna turn this off so we can turn the air conditioner on. Doesn't work though. Figures it was a broken one. All right, we have a diverging clear. Sorry, that's an advanced approach. It's not flashing. Advanced approach. Advanced approach. We can't pass the next signal exceeding 50, and we're going to be diverging coming up. So we're not 50. So we're not. We have to the next signal slow down to 50, which we're underneath it right now. Let's go on the notch 7, see if it holds there with the rail driver. 14 Fahrenheit there. That's needs to be a little cold. Would you rather have 91.7? Like a radio station here. All right, so 9281. Let's get to see you later. 7200 is us. Full speed ahead. That's what these signs mean right there. Give it what you got. This crossing is key-walled, so under construction. Go ahead and give it a notch here. We got up there. Like a crossing, sort of, but it's not. Oh, nice. I mean, ground's not perfectly flat, so there is a little bit of grade on it. That's what we're dealing with right here. The grade is 0.2%. Enough to slow me down. Riding a bike would be the same thing. Be going to a Baker to Vegas here in a few months, which is a Baker is where the world's largest thermometer is. There's a big run they do every year from Baker, California to Las Vegas through Pahrump, Nevada. And it is like 100 and something mile run relay. That's coming up here in a few months. March or April. I think it's March. So I got a red over a flashing yellow, which is a diverging approach medium. So we can pass this signal below 50, the next one below 35. I'm gonna go ahead and look at the dispatch menu, see what. Look at that. He has me going into LA. Oh man, we weren't watching that ahead of time. So there's Otto. I told Otto where I wanted to go, and he didn't want to give it to me, so now I have to cancel my route. That's the way how you do it. I said I want to go to a very specific destination. And he just gave me a 10-4. I wonder if he's going to give me my directions now. Those switches are lined up for somebody else, he says. And now he told me go ahead, bring it. I'm going to idle. I'm going to let the cars, they look pretty good here. Some air and they followed up in the
79W.
MU behind me. But we have to keep an eye on this joker here. He's trying to bring me up here. I need him to send me down where I need to go. And if he doesn't, then we're going to take over. I need to go right here. That's off BNSF main 4, which is right here. So I need to come down. I can't. He's already routed me here. I need to go right here and right here. So I'm going to, I can't give myself a green because I have to take over dispatch. I don't want to do that. I want to drive. But we're going to see. We're going to have to keep a close eye on it. Everything's kind of wanting to go up here into Hobart. We didn't want to do that, and that's where he wanted to send me. Now he's got me through here up to the end of Hobart, and once I get closer to Hobart, I need to be ready to hit the brakes and take over. Manually put me there if that's what Otto is gonna try to do with me here. We gotta clear up here. Man, we were going good too. You know, I have the LAC tag on here. We have LAC. And so, you know, if I didn't tell Otto, hey, put me right here at this signal, then that would have been fine. But I literally specified where I wanted to go. And I'm kind of glad it happened because a lot of you guys here on the server will either pass where you want to, you know, you would just follow it in and go, oh, it's screwed up. Or you would turn auto off because you're impatient. You just have to pay attention. And then you can cancel your route, reselect it, and tell him again, just like I did. Now, because he's already made that mistake, I now have to watch him like a hawk. And I don't need to do anything crazy like turn off auto. There's no reason I should turn off auto. I can simply set the switches, cancel my route, set the switches, and just set myself as restricting. If I go over 15 miles an hour, then it's, you know, going to scream at me. But if there's a human there, they would have not done that. So it's like not that big of a deal. But I got to keep watching this here because I don't know what Otto's going to try to do. He's definitely, we're routing past LAC now. So that's at least we're going in the right direction. And now, see, you can see right now, I just turned green up to main 4 where I had already set the switches. So now we're doing good. Now we're going where we want to go, and I'm going to go ahead and set a restricting here. So I have a lunar signal, and I'm going to go right through here, and then I already have the switches set past that. So here we go. We got all clear. We're going to speed up to. We got to climb a hill here. We got to go over a whatever you call it. An overpass kind of thing. They're gonna keep an eye on auto though. Here's LAC. So these Baretables are going to supply. There's a job that I have on the board for LAC. So we're gonna take these to the Baretable storage over by the Amtrak. And then you could a flyover. That's what it's called. Thank you. You could take the locomotives here in the yard and then go get. They should be here. Go get some Baretables, bring them over, and then they'll process. Send them out. We should not be sending Baretables to San Bernardino from here. It's just why? They're coming off the ship in Long Beach, which is literally 5 miles away, 6 miles away. They come here to be processed. You would not send them to San Bernardino. You simply just take the train to San Bernardino. And the only reason they would go to San Bernardino is because that's where it would be processed for industries in Orange County. But we don't need to send from here either to San Bernardino or even Barstow. Barstow would get intermodals right out of Long Beach, which they're building a new super world-size intermodal yard before the Barstow yard. Thing's gonna be huge. Working on it right now. Like a mega yard.
Loud and clear. Begin.
Then stuff would come out of Long Beach and go there, be processed, and go a couple different directions out to Bakersfield, not Mojave, but out that way, up Bakersfield, and then further, and a bunch of stuff headed to the east. All right, so the aspect I have is 2 solid yellows coming up. That's an approach medium. So slow down to 40, which I'm at 35. Or, I'm sorry, that is, be prepared to pass the next signal at 40. Again, we're below that right now anyways, so we're almost there. Again, let's take a look here real quick just to make sure. We're here, we have the lunar already, so we're gonna restrict past this signal, restricting speeds. We are lined up all the way to that BNSF main 4. We should be good to go. Flyover is a couple signals away. You can barely start to see it right here. Should cross over there. The signal's telling us we have a diverging approach right now.
580, let's go to 30 up.
We got to be at 30. We're at 31. Going down a little bit, so we're at 30 now. We're expecting 2 tracks over. And there's the SIA. He kicked us off the frequency. Next signal is a restricting after we go over the flyover. We'll go check, make sure we have our switches set. We come down the flyover. There's our restricting. And that's through. There's our switch crossing over to here. And this is the intermodal yard. That's Amtrak stuff over here. We're coming right here. Got a UP on the other side. We're going to be flying over him. Go to the end of this. I don't know if it's all going to fit in here. I don't know exact length of this. We do want to set this here. Guys on the buggy wheels would have come out here and set this ahead of time.
Gotta protect my dough.
Let's see, can we, I think we can use this one. Yeah, we'll use that one. We'll follow the way it's set up now. If we need to pull through and then do any adjustment. Go into climbing mode here.
Dispatcher 248 over.
That's your
Yard over.
As soon as we
Let them know there. I'll line you up.
hit
Let
that
them know
first,
you're ready.
that
Give them a
switch,
Let 17 knows. Dispatcher, let ABL know. Dispatcher out.
start our distance counter.
248 over. Hey, my man, I got a switch. You ready? Come on. Out of potato, me, you, go. I'm ready. Over, out. Big dog, dispatcher out.
Get ready to go down. I don't have any EPUs on here. It's just the 2 in the front. That's a spare table. A good portion of the train's still coming up the hill here too. See my signal from here. We are good to proceed. I don't want to lose all my speed. See, take a look at our couplers. I don't know why I wanted. See, the rail driver is really sensitive right now on that between 2 and 3. Between 1 and 2, actually. Not even touching it. It's moving. Trying to keep it at about 15, even 20. I had to set the restricting to get that switch to operate, but if we had a real live dispatcher, he would have known and probably could have pulled in at 25. We're pulling a good portion of that Baretables over the flyover right now. Look at the rear of the train. See, we're still way over here by LAC. This well car, by the way, the EOTD doesn't light even if you hit auto. Is weird, but so that's how long we are. We're pretty long. 12,000 feet. I mean, that's over 2 miles long. 5,200 feet is a mile. You're the maximum length for BNSF. See the other one there. That's not even a UP one. What is that? Oh, that's a, yeah, it is a UP one. Oh, that's coming around. It's the one on the side of us. So here you can see the rear of the train. Can't even see the end of it yet. Coming up now. So there's the rear of it. Right here.
Railroad.
And the lead of it.
Milepost 177.4.
Way over here.
Track 1. No
pretty
defects.
long.
Repeat. No defects. Total axle 2 4. Speed 5 2 out.
All right, and then I'm gonna do a distance counter as soon as I get on this.
Amtrak 580, Metrolink, Orange sub over.
That was a UP train. It's going to Long Beach. I don't know where it's coming from. Going to the harbor. And we'll call it there. So I got 11,900 feet to go.
Automatic crossing warning device at milepost 177.98. 177.98 Red Hill Avenue has false or partial activation. Proceed per rule 6.32.2b, procedure 2. Copied by Mackenzie over.
Amtrak 580, show crossing warning notification okayed at 1548, 1548, dispatcher KRM, Kilo Romeo Michael, over.
There you go.
Alright, show that okay. 1548, 1548, KRM, over.
Amtrak down
That's
in
correct, thank you.
Thank you.
Tustin, Irvine area.
So what procedure was it?
2, over.
Okay, 177.98, radio left, procedure 2, KRM 1548.
That's correct.
So we're going to pull through until we have the end of the train. We'll be able to cut the locomotives off. And then these can be used to pull Baretables over to LAC. We'll get some more locomotives at LAC. It needs some more power over there. We cleaned everything up in the end of December for the new year. So there should only be local power there. Move cars around and no road engines there, but we'll get some there. Over here on this side. Still got 8,600 feet, a normal sized train to where the switch or to the straight part of this track. Suppose we'll start slowing down at about 2,000 feet, maybe. Come on, rail driver, notch 2. That'd be nice when these pigs are empty if there wasn't any cars on them. Or if you can say, I want trailers on them, but no weight in them.
Amtrak 581, I'm ready to copy.
I think that's the intention.
Amtrak 581, show crossing warning notification okayed at 1551, 1551, dispatcher KRM, Kilo Romeo Michael, over. That's correct, thank you.
So these things are all dirty looking. 40s. Like it. $5,800 feet to go. We're coming up to the end of the track right here. So we're gonna pull past and then cut, and then we'll shove the rest of it back.
Got your MLALA, Mike, you there, UP 7329, over.
I mean, if you have a tracking number, you should be able to track, you know,
you to drop 2 in the weeds and
where
2
that
in
FedEx
alfalfa.
package
You
is.
want to
Could
drop
be.
2 at the weeds and then bring the other 2 to the alfalfa, or how do you want to do it, over?
I find that amazing too. Like you go FedEx and it's like it's sitting at the warehouse ready for delivery for like 3 days, and you're like, you know, why is that? It's just because, you know, you
We'll go to the alfalfa. alfalfa
whatever you
first,
bought,
and
they
then,
didn't
let me know
pay
whenever
the
you're ready to come out
premium
to
price to
alfalfa or
deliver it
whatever you
sooner,
go,
so it
Petro.
sits there. It's like it's taking up space. Why couldn't they deliver it sooner? It doesn't make sense. UPS same way. 4,000 feet behind us to go to the track that we're going to be pulling 4,000 feet of car past the track that we're on and be able to shove it back. See if we can see what the I bring up the map here. Hobart. So if we go, there's 7,200 feet of track that we're on. That means we'll be shoving back 6,000 feet or so. Maybe. If we can clear it. Who knows? We might hit a signal and we can't get it all out. 3,200. Let's see how much room we got up here left. So there's our signal. We might need a little bit more. I don't know. No, we should be fine. We should be fine. Gonna be close, actually. 'Cause we got way back there to pull all this off. That flat spot right there. 7 miles an hour. Go to notch 3, I guess. Yeah, we're gonna need to pass this here. I'm gonna set this switch if it'll let me. Should. So again, if auto is here, right? So you want that. Want that, and then we have a signal up here that we can get to. We can pass. I don't know where this signal is. Definitely not. Oh, it's this little guy. I didn't see it. Got 2,100 feet to go. It's going to be really close, so we'll wait till we get closer, and then we'll manipulate that signal if we have to. I'm going to leave it in notch 2, 10 miles an hour. 1,900 feet. It's going to be right. Yeah. That's a lot more, so I'm going to go ahead and I have to pass it. See here. So if I give myself a restricting there, our signal, we're going to go probably right to there, I'm guessing. We'll ride the back end here. Drop the notch from 2 to 1. Got 1,200 more feet to go. Let's go back in the notch. I got 3 from the rail driver, but make sure we're good up here. We are all the way up to this signal. That signal is going to be this one. 700 feet. Go ahead and start slowing down with 500 feet left. I'll stop before that signal if I have to switch it because I don't want to. That's going to be close. I'm right at the signal. I didn't think we'd come in this deep, but
Grab BSF AC22. Hey, whenever you guys are ready.
right up to the signal. 50 feet.
You guys pick up whenever you guys have a safe one, right? Because
25.
ramp over.
Okay. So we're going to put some handbrakes on. Don't need too many. We need to close this and cut the air off. Then we're going to go to this side. And we'll cut it at the pig here. Gotta stand on the ground. We're gonna have to pull forward. So let's close this. Gonna pull forward a couple, little bit here. Push these together so we can get this coupler open. Okay. And then we want to give us a restricting on this one, which would be this one here. Maybe even the next one. Could be this. Nope. W3. UD3. I don't even know where that one's at. We're gonna pull 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 6 cars forward. Go all the way to the signal. We'll see what we can get.
580 clear 4th Street. Okay.
That would be the next one.
Crossing up.
But that one's the reverse way, so EP Diamond. Because I was in this one, couldn't do anything about that. EP Diamond on the UP side. Where are we at? This one?
FCAX Railroad Detector Milepost.
There we go. So we can pull forward a little bit more.
7.4. Track 1. No.
We're almost
defect.
there. We just need a little bit
No
more. So we'll
defect.
pull the
Total
nose through that
axle
signal.
8.
Then we're back out.
Speed 4, 7 out.
Yeah, I am working just for a minute, but not for much longer. We're almost done here. We just got to get this backed in. I just want one notch. Would be great. Let's manipulate this switch back. And now that we have, let's shove everything back. Make sure that we, with these signals, it's really important that you cross the signal so that it shakes the, it turns back to red and releases the signal. Otherwise, it's going to be restricting still. And then I really don't need to set a timer or a distance counter because only 4,700 feet. We know it's 7,000 feet. So we just need to... Stupid mouse. So yeah, we just need to push the whole thing back, but then got crazy there with the mouse not working. So see, we're in the next lane over. Going pretty fast. Crank down now. So it said I ran an absolute signal, but it's saying as I sped over a switch. That's the same thing it's telling me, like, hey, you piece of garbage, you're going too fast, which we know because we had the map up. The dispatch screen. Now we've got it under control.
Keep going, yeah.
LAC Railroad Detector Milepost
Still got a ways to go.
177.4. Track 2, no defects. Repeat, no defects. Total axle 2.8. Speed 30. Out.
These things are kind of long, which is nice. Because you can't even fit this whole thing in like LAC, so.
Dating photo rule.
Hi, Peru. My video.
Almost theirs. Got the dynamics on. You might hear them winding up here a little bit in a second.
There, I will. Let's roll gate open.
That sunlight reflects off those reflections, the reflective tape. All we gotta do now is set the switches. We can leave this one here like this. Yeah, you're welcome. Thanks, Sonny. So we'll close. Oops. Go forward a little bit. Now these engines are ready to go and could be used to pull those Back over, we'll set that as a lead unit. Set everything back up here. No EOT needed. Check all of our switches. That one's, we'll manipulate this one back. And then the other side, you see it only went about half of the track here, a little bit more than half, 2/3 of it. Well, that's good. We can leave all this because that's signal controlled CTC. And what I do, I'm gonna put this here. I'll get a world save. Load save. I'm gonna save the world where I'm at. Whenever it loads, I'm on Mateo, so I'm gonna say that this is the Baretables. And get back in. Let's go find something to watch as we head on out. Looks like there's a bunch of stuff up here.
1752 yellow, 43.
Here it comes through the tunnel. I can't get, go right here. So we'll watch it come through the tunnel. An oiler. The Hatchby Pass here. We're going to watch this train come by and then
BSF DS15, BSF 54, 33 over.
that's going to be it. So I'm going to stop talking now and thank you for showing up here on Division playoff weekend. I don't think I'll be around next week. Next Sunday I've taken off, so the week after I will be. But I will be live on Wednesday night, 5 p.m. West Coast on Twitch, twitch.tv/KungfuBeer, doing some Red Dead Redemption PC. If you want to see some of that and interact live, come check it out. Otherwise, we'll see you in 2 weeks from today. And we'll take the Super Bowl Sunday off, as most of you should. Got to go watch some commercials. So we're going to let the train go by, and then right after, I'll end the stream. So thanks, everybody, for showing up again. And we'll see you in 2 weeks. Take care.